In this video, I'm going to show you how to find and buy Facebook monetized pages safely so you're not scammed. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Lester Diaz, and what we're going to talk about today is one of the most common questions that I get, which is how do I buy a Facebook page? Many of you have asked me this question because you're looking to buy Facebook pages that are already monetized or making money. Now, personally, I don't like to buy Facebook pages mainly because I like to build my Facebook pages from scratch and know exactly the type of audience that I'm getting on those Facebook pages. The difference between doing that and buying a Facebook page is that you never truly know how that page was built. You never truly know whether the audience is targeted or not. They could be using, follow for follow. They could be using other pages to promote it. They could be using Facebook ads, but you never really know. And when you grow a brand new page from 0 to 10,000 to 50,000, you know exactly where those followers are coming from. You know the demographics, you know their interests. You have all the information to know how to monetize that audience. But if you buy a Facebook page, you have to rely heavily on the stats, the insights, whether or not the posts are getting engagement, whether or not they're getting comments, because there's a lot of ways to fake engagement. There's a lot of ways to buy a bunch of bot followers to your Facebook page that it could look like you have a lot of followers, but when you start posting, you realize that there's no engagement on the post. So you could be spending hundreds, if not thousands of dollars to buy a Facebook page that you believe has a lot of followers, and when you start posting, you realize it has no reach and no engagement, and you have no way of getting your money back. So for that reason, in my opinion, I think it's best if you're gonna spend a few $1,000s to buy a Facebook page, to simply reinvest it into creating your own Facebook page, building it from scratch, knowing exactly what type of content your audience likes, and growing that page to the numbers you want to grow. And then you're going to have a better control of what's going to be happening inside of that Facebook page. But if you're still looking to buy a Facebook page because you want to use it as a backup, or perhaps you want to use it as a way to share your content, then there's definitely resources and places that you can use to find those Facebook pages. Now I'm going to show them to you in this video. Now before I get into the details of the video, make sure you guys hit the like button below. It's really going to help me out with this video. I'm trying to reach 50,000 subscribers on this channel, and with your help, hopefully I can get there. So make sure you hit the like button below, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and hopefully more people will see this video. Okay, so first let's dive into how to find Facebook pages that you can buy. There's a few resources that you can use. The main resource would be Facebook groups. This is perhaps one of the simplest ways for you to find Facebook pages and actually reach out to people who are selling Facebook pages inside of Facebook groups. Now, one thing that you can do is go on Facebook, type something like Facebook monetization, filter that by groups, and you're gonna have a list of many different groups that you can join. You're gonna find thousands and thousands of people who are talking about Facebook monetization, making money on Facebook, building Facebook pages, and most likely you'll find people who are actually selling and buying Facebook pages. Now, something to keep in mind is that if you're gonna be using this resource to buy Facebook pages, you're gonna be dealing straight with the seller. So there's no middleman in between, nothing to keep you from getting scammed. So you do have to make sure that whatever it is you're gonna pay for that Facebook page is completely legit, and make sure that it has real engagement, real followers before you actually make the purchase of that page. So one thing that I tell a lot of people is that don't just rely on screenshots. Make sure that if you're really serious about buying a Facebook page and you have an offer in place that has been approved or accepted by the seller, then ask them to give you access to the Facebook page as an analyst, just so you can see that the page has real engagement, real followers, where those followers are coming from. You can search and go back to a few months to see whether or not those engagements are real, and you can also check to see if the page is monetized, if it has any violations, before you make the final purchase. Another resource that you can use to find Facebook pages, especially monetized Facebook pages, is swapped.co. This is one of the biggest marketplaces to buy and sell digital properties, especially social media accounts. You can basically go and find Facebook pages, YouTube channels, TikTok accounts, Instagram pages, anything that you're looking to buy or sell, you'll find it in this website. They have a specific section for Facebook pages that you can go and browse and see. You can buy Facebook pages with as little as 10,000 followers and Facebook pages with 100,000 followers or more. They actually become a middleman in the process of buying and selling a Facebook page, so you have a little bit more protection knowing that there's someone actually making sure the transaction goes smoothly. And by using a marketplace like this is going to allow you to make the buying process a little bit easier, because you know that the screenshots and everything that they provide is actually verified. Now, another website that I really like when it comes to buying digital properties, it's called flippa.com. If you don't know what Flippa is, this is one of the biggest marketplaces to buy and sell digital businesses. The difference between Flippa and Swap is that on Swap you'll find mainly social media accounts for sale, Facebook pages and things like that. But on Flippa you can find entire digital businesses that are already making money every single month. You can buy e-commerce stores and websites that already have a large following on social media, that already have Facebook pages, Instagram pages and things like that. So you're basically buying an entire package, an entire business online that's already making money. But this is mainly if you're willing to spend a little bit more money to invest into a digital business that's already producing money on a monthly basis, and you're just not looking to just buy a Facebook page to monetize. And another resource to find Facebook pages or social media accounts that you want to buy are forums. Digital forums that you can join, and mostly every single digital marketing forum that you can find out there has a buy and sell section. And typically you'll find people listing their Facebook pages or YouTube channels or Instagram pages in those sections, and you can make offers and go through the process of buying them. Keep in mind that if you want to stay safe and want to make sure that you're not going to get scammed, make sure you take the time to research the page before you actually make the purchase, to actually see and verify that everything that's happening on the page is legit. And when you do make the purchase of that page, make sure you transfer that page under a business manager. And so by doing this, your page will be transferred under a new owner. Even if you have multiple admin profiles on the page can only be managed under that one business manager. But guys, like I said, in my personal opinion, it's always best to build your own Facebook pages from scratch, because you can choose your targeting specifically to the type of audience you want for your page, especially if you're planning to monetize that page later on. And if you want to learn how I do it, and many of my 600 plus students have built, grow, and monetize Facebook pages, I'm gonna put a link in the description below to Facebook Income School, which is my complete advanced course on how to grow, build, and monetize Facebook pages. With that said, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you hit the like button below. Also subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed already. I post videos like this every single week. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.